Counting down to first pitch in Philadelphia. It's the Marlins and the Phillies, and it comes your way next. In its 10th year already as a Major League ballpark, there's a good look at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Well, as you check out the graphic right here, both of these guys pitching exceptionally well this season, both with really low ERAs, and so it's hard to imagine that a lot of runs will be scored in this one.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order will read like this. They'll square off versus statistically one of the best starting pitchers in postseason history, the former Cy Young Award winner left-hander Cliff Lee. And there you see Juan Pierre settle in as we're just about ready to get things started. Swing and a liner towards second. Strong throw to first, and Pierre's kept off the base paths, leading off the ballgame. So the leadoff man set down here in Game 1. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Donovan Solano will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way from Lee. Fastball in there for a called strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. On the ground softly to short. Up with it is Rollins. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
And there you see the numbers from his last start. Boy, you talk about a hard luck loser. Just one run allowed, but that was enough to do it. He got the loss.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. And that misses 1-1. Two and one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and that's a fair ball.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing, a little fly ball or a little flare, but you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And this looked to be on the corner, but just perhaps a hair outside. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. That's hard hit back up the middle. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with two gone.
Pretty lazy out there in center field. He just doesn't watch the ball into his glove, so that'll go as a single and an error.
Freddie Sanchez will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Starting lineup for Charlie Manuel and the Phillies is there on your screen. They'll go to work against a guy who punched out 16 batters in one of his 2009 starts, the hard-throwing right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. Here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So a solo shot off the bat of Jimmy Rollins, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Michael Young will get his first shot at it here. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
Hey. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Hard hit towards center. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, this guy on the mound right now isn't fooling anybody to start this inning. The home run was clearly hammered, and this ball's hit even harder, but with just a more favorable result out there on the mound.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ryan Howard will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Here we go.
And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that ball is gone. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Chase Utley get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Matt Downs will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Mayberry to make the play. 1 gone.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Greg Dobbs will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Greg Dobbs.
And the fastball now is swung on and tapped right out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth Jeff Mathis, the catcher. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And Mathis is aboard. It's a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Ricky Nolasco will stand in.
Ricky Nolasco.
Too low, 1-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Lance Nix will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. In there, 1-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit out for Ruggiano in center field. 1 gone.
And this is what he's got to do out there. Just focus on the task ahead. It'd be easy to go into his shell after giving up those 2 home runs in the first inning, but he knows they're counting on him to give him a few more innings, so he'll need to respond.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Delman Young. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, that wasn't really the sharp slider there. You can see the movement, more of a sweeping slider, much easier pitch to hit when it's hanging like that.
John Mayberry will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And he takes ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
The 3-1 coming. Swing, strike 2.
And with a runner on first here, you're playing right into the pitcher's hands if you go chasing pitches below the knees. You got to know the situation and make him bring something up in the zone.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's one hit towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
And the beat goes on here in the second. They're already working on a 2-run lead. With back-to-back hits here in the second, have them looking for more.
Cliff Lee to stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out. Now the bunt attempt is popped up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
A lot of times when the pitchers know you're bunting, they'll give you a high fastball like this. It's very easy to keep that bat too low. He just pops this one straight up.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. A 3-run homer by Jimmy Rollins, giving him an even 200 career. And the Fightin' Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Michael Young will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. In there for strike 1, 0-1. They're putting that last home run at 419 feet officially. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Normally that 2-seamer has a lot more movement to it. It's been pretty straight for him in this one, and he's gotten into trouble because of it.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And Young is aboard. That's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down, so there's going to be no advance. Wow. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I think there's two ways you can kind of look at this hit by pitch. On the one hand, it's a little suspicious simply because these guys have scored so many runs already, but at the same time, at some point, you've got to put a stop to guys diving out over the plate. And this may be that time.
So 2 on with 2 away, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Oh, and he puts some muscle into this one, high and deep out to center field. And that is over the wall, home run. Ryan Howard unloads on a 3-run homer, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Tom Kohler is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Chase Utley will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. He took a big swing there as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory at first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We've played 2 full. Philadelphia's on top 8-0. Juan Pierre will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And there's the first out here in the Miami third.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Donovan Solano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 home from Lee. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First offering on the way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 now from Lee. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Got him. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Lance Nix makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
One pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Ruggiano is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Delman Young will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
1-2.
Pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and Delman is retired here for the second out of the inning. John Mayberry will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the pitch. Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order as the lead holds at 8. Justin Ruggiano will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Ruggiano.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And the fourth inning has begun with a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, with the hole that they dug themselves here early in the ballgame, it's definitely going to be a long road back. But we've seen stranger things happen, and who knows? Maybe we'll look back on this home run as the one shot that got the huge comeback started.
Freddie Sanchez will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch on its way from Lee. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But a bit unlucky here as Howard's able to spear this thing for the first out.
Now, story of the ball game right there, and that's how it goes sometimes in baseball. The hard-hit balls find gloves, and the little dribblers find holes.
Matt Downs will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two and 0 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Greg Dobbs will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Lee Ruddy with the 0-1. He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that's just a terrible feeling as a hitter. He looks at 3 pitches, and then he heads right back to the dugout. You know what he's saying to himself right now? Why did I even bring a bat with me?
Jeff Mathis will dig in. He singled his first time around. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. One run, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Now Lee Ruddy's the 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Second walk here in the 4th inning. I mean, that's too many against this bunch. It doesn't look like he and his catcher are on the same page right now.
Tom Kohler will step in now.
Catcher, Tom Kohler.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
One run, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs. Come on, let's get this job done.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Marlins 1. Cliff Lee will start things off here for the Phillies. Top of the order, Jimmy Rollins to follow. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
And he swings on the 2-0 and sends a fly ball into straightaway left. And this is pulled in by Pierre for the first out. Jimmy Rollins stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Michael Young will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. The pitch. And no signal there either. Not doing him any favors behind the plate here. It's 3-0.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
It's hard to believe that for all the runs that have been scored, this is just their first walk of the ball game. What they've gotten, they've had to earn it, and they're going to get another base runner right now.
Carlos Ruiz would dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Here we go.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Ryan Howard will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. The Phillies lead it 8-1. Juan Pierre will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that 2-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Donovan Solano will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There to play it is Young. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And this is hauled in by the catcher Ruiz, and that'll be that. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 8-1. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, and Chase Utley getting set to start things out here in the Phillies half of the inning. Now here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And this will find the gap. Extra bases for Utley. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Evan Reed is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Lance Nix will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out.
Come on, Billy.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just 1 out.
Delman Young will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ball 2. A man at third with one away. Now a slider is swung on and grounded towards short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
And here with the infield back, they're giving you the run on a ground ball. So he just takes advantage of that and drives home the run.
John Mayberry will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Philadelphia's on top, 9-1. Justin Ruggiano will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. First pitch on its way from Lee. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. To the shortstop, Rollins. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Freddie Sanchez will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Matt Downs will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Not a bad pitch that time. You'll get another look at it here. He just goes down and hooks it right down the line. As a pitcher, not much you can do about that one.
Greg Dobbs will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now a ball hits softly out towards center, and that'll drop out there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, where did this come from? It looked like he was in control. Got the first 2 men without any kind of incident, and then on back-to-back pitches, gives up a double followed by an RBI single.
Jeff Mathis will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Jeff Mathis.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Two out with the man at first. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Phillies on top 9-2. Cliff Lee will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Here we go.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Sanchez now at second. And And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. One away, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he starts him with one on the outside corner, and if that missed, it didn't miss by much. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is down for Rollins. He's got extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, he certainly is not proving to be a singles hitter up there. That's his third extra base hit of the ballgame. And this one, a triple. He's been a real thorn in their side all throughout.
Michael Young will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Fouled back. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Just a tough break right there. Not much you can do about that one. This ball is a laser, but it's right at his man, and that forces the guy to hold on at third with 2 away now.
Carlos Ruiz will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. And this one gets away. That could be a run. Oh, and he throws it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead this one 10-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Call's gone out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle now. First pitch coming. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
The 1-2 home from Lee. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Juan Pierre will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And no one can get there as it falls.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Donovan Solano will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a sinking line drive to right field. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Not an easy play out there. You hear that phrase, make sure your first step is back. But he might have got fooled there just a little bit because this is a big swing, but just a little looper. He manages to charge straight in and make the play.
Giancarlo Stanton will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Hey, try turning the double play for once.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. And after a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Justin Ruggiano will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. He'll open the at-bat with a good changeup there for strike 1.
He's at an even 100 pitches now for the ball game. I'd have to think this will be it if he can get this guy.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the stretch. Outside, 2-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Philadelphia's on top, 10-2. Scott Maine will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Ryan Howard will lead it off here for Philadelphia to be followed on deck by Chase Utley. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Chase Utley will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swung on and lined softly up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, the good ones make it look easy, don't they? I mean, if you're hitting 230, this ball doesn't drop for a hit. No way. But he'll tell you, that's just the way I had it planned.
Lance Nix will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. At first is Utley, the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And this hits off the glove of Mathis as he can't hang on. But surprisingly, no advance here. And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Wow, we have seen a very liberal strike zone at times so far in this game. You figure on 0-2, he's going to try to waste one. Is this pitch in the strike zone? Doesn't really look like it to me, but it's not my vote that matters.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Delman Young. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. Got him. One left for Philadelphia, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Freddie Sanchez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Freddie Sanchez.
First pitch to him. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The tail of the tape, not all that pretty so far. 10-2 our score as we meander toward a conclusion to this one. Matt Downs will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Greg Dobbs will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Webb will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 58, Ryan Webb. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th.
John Mayberry will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Cliff Lee will stride in, ground it out his last time through. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. First offering on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Ice cold soda.
Not close. It's 2-0.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. Phillies on top, 10-2. Mike Adams will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jeff Mathis will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. Off the plate again. 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fouled back. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Two-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Adeiny Echeverria steps in now. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Here's the pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yet, still looking for that put-away pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
Now a swing and another chance at third. There to play it is Young. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Juan Pierre will dig in. He singled his last time around. And that misses for ball one. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Two and one now. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
This was just a real good victory for these guys. It was that big second inning that did most of the damage, and then they were on cruise control from that point forward.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Jimmy Rollins. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the gang, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 13, the show. For more, as always, head to theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 10-2. Good night from Philly.